Hey guys, thanks for joining me for the video today. This video is going to go over how to put in substitutions for the foods that are in your nutrition plan. So an example is if you are sick of brown rice and you want to have potatoes instead, that's completely fine, but you need to make sure that the amount of carbohydrates that the rice was offering in your plan stays consistent with the amount of potatoes that you eat. So to do that, you first need to find the nutrition facts for both of the foods, and you can do this in the app, or you can also use another site. MyFitnessPal.com is a great source. I use CalorieKing.com, and here's a link right here on the screen. And you're just going to look up each portion of food, and you can actually select the portion size on the sites. They have preloaded portion sizes. So for this example, I did a half a cup of brown rice and 6 ounces of potatoes. So you can see at the top, half a cup of brown rice, 6 ounces of potatoes. So when we're looking at the nutrition of this, I can see that since my plan already was calling for a half a cup of brown rice, I was getting 22.5 grams of carbs from that. So when I'm looking at how many potatoes I need to get the 22 grams of carbohydrates, I see that 6 ounces offers me way too much. It offers me 37 grams of carbohydrates. So a quick way to figure this out would be to say, okay, if 6 ounces offers me almost double what I need, then I could simply cut 6 ounces of potatoes down to 3 ounces and get a little bit less than the 22.5 grams that I'm looking for. And that would probably be okay, or you can maybe even add in a little bit more than 3 ounces of potatoes and probably be right there. But if you are like me and you want to know for sure what you're supposed to eat, we can figure it out with some simple math. So the easiest way to do that is I know that 6 ounces of potatoes gives me 37 grams, but if I can reduce that down to a number I can use, it will make it very easy. So what I'm going to do is take 37.1 grams of carbohydrates, and I'm going to divide it by the 6 ounces. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. Let's start over. 37.1 divided by 6 ounces. That's going to give me a little over 6 ounces, or 6 grams of carbs per ounce. But I need more than 6 grams of carbs. I need 22.4. So now I need to figure out from this, how many ounces of potatoes do I need? So I'm going to remember 6.18, and I'm going to clear the calculator, and I'm going to go 22.4 grams, because that's what I need, divided by 6.18. And that means that I would need 3.6 ounces of potatoes to get 22.4 grams of carbohydrates. And that way I would have the exact same amount of nutrients that I need for my nutrition plan, but I would be able to enjoy a different food. If you have questions on how to calculate this, or if some of it doesn't make sense, please reach out to me. This is a skill you can learn and use at any point in your life. You can pass it on to your family. It really makes portion control easy because you're then not limited to a certain amount of foods. You can pretty much have any food you want as long as you know what the carbohydrate or protein or fat content of that is and what you're trying to reach. So again, if you have any questions about that, please get in touch with me and I can help you with it. The next video I'm going to do is going to go more in depth over nutrition facts and ingredient lists and how to read those for the different foods that you eat, because that's the second piece to this equation. Until then, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.